All right, the enemy, H1N1, the weapon of mass destruction, Sargent Steam. Joyce Mathie is here. How are you, Joyce?
I'm fine. How are you, Angie?
I'm great, you know, but it's been pretty scary in the news. President Obama has declared the H1N1 virus a national emergency. A national emergency! You don't just get this for anything. This is serious business.
I've lived a very long time, Angie, and I have never heard this in my lifetime before.
And
so it's really scary.
It is scary, but there are things that you can do to protect your family and to clean your home. And one of the #1 ways to get rid of the germ is?
Sargent Steam is absolutely the very best weapon you can imagine in the war against bacteria and dirt and germs and grime. And I hate to say the word desperate, but we're almost desperate to make people absolutely aware of what this can do to keep you healthy.
What temperature does steam need to be at to kill a germ?
Well, the temperature to kill any germ needs to be above 150 degrees.
And how hot does your Sargent Steam
The Sargent Steam in the tank heats to 298. So every surface that it touches is at least 200 degrees. And what I really want to talk about today is how we're all afraid to go to the doctor's office. And part of President Obama's speech was saying, get them expedited, get those people in, get those people out, because all those germs live on the surfaces. And how in the world would you take care of germy surfaces with bleach when you absolutely cannot do everything with bleach?
No.
But every doctor's office, in 15 minutes, say at noon, 15 minutes at night, they could go over absolutely every surface.
Right.
They could go over the countertop. And how in the world would you ever sanitize a chair that was either leather or fabric, or you can sanitize pillows? And you can see that it's making it just a little tiny bit damp, but it's so hot, in 2 seconds, those germs are dead.
And what about when the doctor comes in with their clipboard and says, who's the patient? And their germs are everywhere, and they're touching the patient, and it's getting all over their pen that they're writing with. Can you do it with that, too?
Absolutely. You can sanitize anything you want to sanitize without Clorox. And the beautiful part is it's not dirty, because the germs, without a host, meaning dirt that they can live in, they only last for a couple of hours.
Right.
When there is a dirty host, they're going to last lots longer, and they multiply a lot faster.
You know, one of the areas that we've seen the H1N1 virus spread very quickly is in our schools.
Right.
So you've actually got some of your Sargent Steam moms, those who own the Sargent Steam, they're volunteering in the schools. And what are they doing?
Well, they're going in for an hour, usually every Friday, which is what most of them do, and they go over the desks and the pencil sharpeners and the doorknobs and absolutely everything. It doesn't take them very long, even the floor, because they use this one for the floor, and the absenteeism in those classes have dropped a great deal.
Really?
Absolutely. Now, it's not scientific, because there's no way, we don't know where the children go other than where they go to school. But gosh, one girl in Orem's been doing this for a year and a half. And in both of her children's classrooms, the absenteeism has dropped.
That's great. So they're the ultimate room mother. So in addition to bringing all those Halloween treats, bring your Sargent Steam and help keep those little ghosts and goblins safe from swine flu this holiday season. So, wow. Okay, Joyce, this is amazing. If people want more information from you, where are you located and a number that they can call?
The easiest number is 1-800-SARGENT-STEAM. But it's 1-800-748-7832. Or our other number is 326-8322. The website is www.sargentsteam.com.
And that's a good way to make an appointment, make sure somebody's there and can help you out when you go in.
Yes, and we'd love to show you this in your own home if you'd like to see how easy and effective it is.
If you can't afford to buy one, do you rent them?
We do.
Okay. So maybe you could rent it for a weekend and just sanitize your entire home or your kid's classroom, and then you're going to love it so much you're probably going to buy it anyway. So there you go.
Well, it's an interesting thing because the investment in this sounds like, oh, it's so expensive. It's so not expensive because it pays for itself in a year or two, and nobody can even begin to calculate how many doctor bills and doctor visits and sickness it helps alleviate. Yes.
Joyce, thank you so much. This is fascinating.
Thank you.
All right, stick around, everyone. We're headed to the kitchen next to make those gingerbread mummies. We'll be right back.